And we are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Take a deep breath. Relax body and mind. And come with me on a journey. I'm making some coffee, guys. Welcome to the show. Live Jive Archive. Frank Monday, July 1st, 2023. Central Kingdom of the Celestial Dragon, Twilight Zone of King coming at you. It is day 42 of the 100-day magical challenge, and it is the full moon today. That's pretty cool. So I'm in the fourth decade year. I need a haircut, a shit shower, and shave to get it all looking good. I hope you guys are well. The topic for today is, has YouTube dramatically increased the amount of ads on videos? So I want to find out together with you guys. So I'm going to jump over here on my browser and I'm going to get into it. But before we do that, make sure you guys check me out on The time is now, guys, for the world and the better life. Check me out on buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday. That's FM radio right there. Lunar Light Entertainment Discord, guys. For those of you who would like to speak with me behind the scenes, I know there's at least one or two. All right, we got all that housekeeping out of the way. So, whoa, hey, somebody's playing games with my browser, jumping back and forth. Good news, your passwords are secure. Got it, thanks. Thank you, G-Man. Google. Has YouTube increased ads recently? Okay, it's directing me to Reddit. It says Reddit's the only place you're going to find that information. YouTube ads has become a disaster. YouTube is reportedly testing a new approach that will show 5 ads before the videos start. Let's check that out. That sounds exactly like what we've got going on, right? I mean, you can feel it. I can feel it, man. The increase in the amount of ads is just unreal. Let's do this. We'll look at this article together. Okay. How about that? Can you hear me okay? All right. Share screen. Wow, everything looking super slow today, man. I wonder why my laptop is coming down. That's something crazy. That might help. Might not. You never know. Okay. Yeah, looks like it might help a little bit. Sometimes there's programs behind the scenes drawing off all the CPU power, even though you're not using them. So you got to go through there and force them to shut down. Allow StreamYard to see your screen. Yeah, that's not the one I want. I got to go with entire screen. It's the only thing it wants to do is select the wrong screen on its own. So, kind of a bummer. I kind of doubt YouTube's going to circulate this one since I'm reporting on some of their mischievous behavior. Do you like to say mischievous or mischievous? I think mischievous is correct. It's what we grew up saying. Update. YouTube ads have become a disaster, and it's annoying. Yeah, it absolutely is. I agree with you. Original story from 2021. That's kind of a while ago. New updates, though. At the bottom of the story. Let's get down to it, then. Over the past few years, Facebook. I thought this was about YouTube, man. Why are they talking about Facebook now? Why are my comments not open? Okay, I want to make sure if anybody comes into the ideas room that I see you, you are acknowledged. Okay, let's get back to it. Over the past few years, Facebook has established itself as one of the best when it comes to digital advertising. Many will agree that the algorithm is brilliant in the way it works, only that it has been able to stop fake news. Only that it hasn't been able to stop fake news, okay? I don't know. I don't pay attention to Facebook anymore. I haven't used it in about a year, and I feel pretty good about it. Whenever I turn it on, it kind of immediately starts to make you feel bad. All right, and I think that's its intention. I think it was openly stated that its intention is a sociological experiment. YouTube too. They're all, social media, social experiments on people's well-being. In YouTube, Google has an equally competitive product that is used to serve viewers with ads. The popular online video sharing platform has grown to become one of the world's largest digital advertisers, valued at 1.65 billion in 2005. It's worth 20 billion in ad revenue in 2020 alone. It's way more than what YouTube Premium brings to the table. And this is from a website that's just riddled with ads. Look, and now there's even more ads trying to prevent you from even reading the little bitty bit. Like, you can see how it's got like a little bitty bit of article, and then the rest of the page is just obfuscated with ads. And to build on such a strong performance, Google announced that it would be making changes to YouTube's terms and conditions. Dubbed Right to Monetize, here's how Google worded the implications of this change. We added this new section to let you know that starting today, we'll begin slowly rolling out ads on a limited number of videos from channels not in the YouTube Partner Program. This means as a creator that's not in the Partner Program, you may see ads on some of your videos. Since you're not currently, you won't receive a share. Though you still have the opportunity to apply once you meet the eligibility requirements, which will become increasingly more difficult to meet. In simpler terms, all content meant Google would start placing ads wherever they like and not giving you any money for it. No doubt this would result in more revenue for YouTube. So it essentially means you'll start seeing more ads than usual. Things have gotten out of hand over the recent past. Truth be told, most YouTube reviewers, including yours truly, are on the free tier. Only to the top-notch content creators share on the platform. Serving ads ensures that they earn some money out of their hard work. No, not really. Very little. But lately, things haven't been the same. I recently noticed a skyrocket in frequency of ads. I have no problem watching one ad in a short 2 to 3 minute video, but lately videos of similar duration easily serve me with 2 or even 3 ads. Apparently it's not just me. A quick look at Reddit, pretty grim picture. Anybody else notice a drastic increase in YouTube ads? I most recently, Chromecast, watched YouTube videos and I'm getting spammed with 3 ads per video, and then 1 every 2 minutes. Wow. To me, this is the final nail in the coffin. Ads used to be really rare a few years ago, but now I'm at the point where I just want to smash the Chromecast with a hammer and be done with it. So that guy's pretty angry. No matter what channels I watch, I'm getting ads every 3 minutes. Yep, 2 to 3 minutes. This is getting ridiculous. I don't think the channel owners are doing this. I know they control how many and where their ads are, but I get the feeling that YouTube themselves are behind this more frequent, repetitive ad barrage. Yeah, I watched, the reason I'm talking about it is because I watched a Y-Files yesterday, and I noticed that in a 20-minute Y-File, I had to sit through about 20 ads, 15 to 20 ads. So it's utterly ridiculous. Listen, I get it. YouTube is free and they need to make their money somehow. And their 2 main sources are either premium or ads. I've never had a problem with the ads. I got to pay the toll to cross the bridge, so to speak. But after I sit through 2 ads, I feel like I paid my dues. So when I do, and then go to rotate my phone to switch to landscape and 2 more ads appear, that's where I draw the line. Yeah, it's totally, absolutely true. Like if they'll monitor the interaction with the computer, and if they know you're not paying attention, like through indicators, your mouse pointer doesn't move around or something like that for a while, then they won't play any ads. But then if you sit back and readjust something or come back into range of your the sensors on your laptop or device, then the ad will just immediately start again. Yeah, I agree with this sentiment here. It says YouTube ads make me not even want to try the advertised products. Not only that, it makes me start to hate the companies that are supporting the ads, which I think is kind of the social experiment that they're engaged in here, because most of it has to do with like pharmaceutical representation that I've noticed, at least on mine. Maybe it's because of my age, but it'll immediately start off with things like, "Are you suffering from severe to uh, moderate Crohn's disease? Living with Crohn's disease is no pleasure, you know. And are you dying of cancer? Are you suffering from this, that, or the other thing?" It always starts off with that. Like they're trying to program it into my mind to make the subconscious level of my mind accept that as the inevitable fate, you know. So not only is it annoying, it's got dire repercussions. I know it's a free platform and you're the product, etc. But when I have to sit through the same ad 3 to 5 times within a 10-minute video, I automatically freeze to check the product out. I admit that some of the products are interesting, but the intensity of the advertising really irritates me. Yeah, I get it. There's always the option to turn on ad blockers or even use YouTube Advanced for those on Android. But ethically speaking, this would deny some of the netizens their right to earn money. The other ethical option, besides sitting through annoying ads, is to get our YouTube Premium account. Yeah, that's the other thing. You can't always necessarily join YouTube Premium. Even if you happen to be in a supported region, you'd probably be among the multiple YouTube users whose premium accounts haven't been enabled despite making the required payment. In fact, having a YouTube Premium account doesn't guarantee an ad-free viewing experience. And this goes to show what a mess YouTube has become over the recent past. Given that YouTube commands a following of over 2 billion users, so 1/4 of the world population, Google needs to take some time and address the increasingly annoying ad issues on their platform. Am I even broadcasting? Let me make sure that we're available on YouTube. While I do that, I will update you as to all of the fun things going on here over at FM Radio's Frank Monday Experience. Get you that Kung Fu swing. All right. Make sure you guys go over and check me out on www.buymeacoffee.com because I don't get any payment. I'm not in the YouTube partner program, you know. And as a result, everything I do it for free, and I do it for the love of community. So make sure you guys help out that way. Okay? Let's check the Frank Monday channel, FM Radio, live on your headset from the Central Kingdom of the Celestial Dragon. If it's your first time, don't let it be your last time. Welcome, Wanderer, Wayfarer, Wizard, Warrior, and Wildcat alike, deep within the desert. We are broadcasting. Today's topic is the dramatic increase of ads on videos here on YouTube. We do have a sponsored program on www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday where you get more behind the scenes, radical information to enjoy and share with friends. One person watching, that's probably me. Everything working really, really slow. I hit the thumbs up, and I'll wait to see if I've got good audio. Let's get back in here in the comments, see if anyone's tuning in today. If you are, is it really hot where you're at? Because it's super freaking hot here, man. Hot and humid. And I'm sitting in the kitchen so I can have a cup of coffee and a JP barrel. And there's no air in here. Hey, Callie Karen's out there in Happy Land. Good to see you, Callie Karen. How the hell are you? Yo. Okay, yeah, we've got good audio. Callie Karen's in the ideas room now. So that is fantastic. Make sure you check me out on www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday for more behind the scenes, interesting, titillating conversation, more stimulating conversation coming out of the Central Kingdom of the Celestial Dragon. All right, Kelly Karen, good to see you, man. The time is now, Kelly Karen. Get with the picture, man. Get over there on buymeacoffee.com and say hello. And I think, Kelly Karen, you yourself may have a buymeacoffee.com page as well. Is that correct? Let me check the time in California. Callie Karen is joining us from Californication and Kingdom of California, where they are under communist rule by their beloved governor. It is 10 p.m. in Los Angeles right now. Okay, good to see you, Callie Karen. Let's get into this issue, huh? The issue we're dealing with is the increasing amount of annoying, not only annoying, but like cumbersome and detrimental ads that we're seeing on YouTube these days, right? It's really debilitating and it's annoying people and nobody likes it. So let's find out a little more about it. We're reading an article, if this will ever respond to. We're reading an article from a website called The Update. So let me pull that back up for you. Callie Karen, no one buys me any coffee. Okay, I'd buy you a coffee if you had a page, Callie Karen. I'd be more than happy to shoot over there and buy you a little coffee. I like getting a coffee myself, man, when people buy them for me. It's awesome. I thought Miss Mary Moon opened herself one, but she never gave me the address. So I wasn't able to find it. If she would give me the address, I would head over there and buy her a coffee. I had to go through all the trouble of setting up a audio sucks. Okay, well, you're gonna have that on these big jobs, right? Is that a little better? Is that a little worse? Let's see if it's any better on this side. Is that a little better? Is that a little worse? Maybe it's your audio on your side, Callie, because I just checked my audio feedback and it seemed good. So maybe it's there on your side. Okay, so given that YouTube commands a following of over 2 billion users, that's where we left off, Google needs to take some of the time to address the increasingly annoying ads issue on the platform. This needs to happen sooner rather than later, or risk losing a section of loyal viewers. Yeah, I've actually been tuning out a lot on YouTube due to the fact that they do have so many ads. Like, I've been, hello, can you hear me? Whoa, hey, what happened there? Something happened. We got some kind of feedback issue right now, guys. Let me check out what's going on. My audio sounds really good through my earpiece. Let me check it again on the platform. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, it sounds really good coming off the YouTube Live. Really good. Like near studio quality. So that Fluffy Toad is a woke joke. Background noise, okay. Yeah, that's a possibility. I got the fans blowing. Let me turn a little bit of that background noise down. That might be interfering a little bit. Let's check that again. I'll have to hit refresh though. You can hear me, okay? Okay. I don't know if it's any better on one side or the other. It's the YouTube. It's the Bluetooth microphone. Check those audio feedback levels, guys. It's always kind of a touch and go situation when you're dealing with less than perfect equipment. All right, that's still open, and I don't want to waste too much time on this. Let's see. You're sharing your entire screen. Well, that's good. You guys can see some of the fun games I play here. Booty Heroes, Townsends, Hornyville. Those are kind of fun games. Like, they just popped up one day. I think they're probably spyware or something. But they just popped up one day. And They were really enjoyable, like kind of quirky, but like they have tile games, like what is that called? Um, what is that one game? The Russian one, Russian Squares. Is that what it's called? I don't think that's its name in Tetris. They got a Tetris game, and then they got like a little battle bot game, and you can earn coins and stuff. So I kind of got lured into that, but I think that they were spyware or something. Anyway, so that's not going to load again, I guess, which means that I'm not going to be able to check the audio too coherently. Wow, it really all bogged out when I tried to do that. Anyway, who cares? So here we go. How's your recent experience with YouTube ads? Seniors get free internet. I thought that said internment. The results for the poll are out. An overwhelming majority, 75%, says their current experience with YouTube ads is terrible, while around 18% said there is nothing unusual with YouTube's ads. The remaining voted for YouTube Premium as the preferred choice. In case you missed the poll, to share your thoughts, blah, blah, blah. In case you missed it, YouTube has decided to ban ads on all videos that have any misinformation about climate change. Well, that's a win for everyone. Yeah, but you'll get a community strike if you talk about climate change, so you better not do that. Okay, many users are now complaining that they're still seeing excessive ads on the platforms. The ads are less relevant and do not match the interests of the users. Absolutely, that's always been the fact. March 10th, 2022, while users continue to report excessive ads, the team YouTube on Twitter said that they have limited the frequency. Yeah, I don't believe that, but that's just my opinion. Updates. Let's see what the latest updates are. Let me scroll down to when this article has last been updated. Ads will further impact the user experience on YouTube TV. According to a report, YouTube ads is getting 30 seconds unskippable pause screen ads. More on that here. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. They've increased it to like 30-second ads that you can't skip anymore. Overlay ads from content. Ads. It's the ads war. No limit to ad length since you're able to skip longer ads, but let us know if you can't. The max time for a non-skippable ad is 15 to 20 seconds. Yeah, maybe 20. I'd say it's 20 to 30 seconds now, because that was back in January when they updated that. But now it's even worse. So there you have it, guys. Has YouTube dramatically increased the amount of ads on videos? And the answer seems to be a definitive yes. They have not only a greater increase of ad frequency and ad length, the ads are just totally irrelevant to the user. So that's a bit of a bummer, man. It makes the whole YouTube experience really kind of crappy. And I find that I'm watching less and less. And when an ad comes on and it's a little bit long, I'll close the video. Callie Karen says, in your spare time, of course. Can you elaborate, Karen? What are you talking about? About the games I'm playing. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't really have any spare time, but when I do, I like to get myself a Butt Light and fag out with the boys, right? Maybe put on a dress, go down and try to sneak into the girls' bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check us out on the Lunar Light Entertainment Discord. Are you on Discord, Callie Karen? Because if you are, that's the place to get behind the scenes information, man. That's where we chat it up. We chit chat about all things FM radio related. Woke joke tube, scroll up. I don't get it. Scroll up to what? Don't stress on the out. Okay. So Callie Karen's got quite a few comments here, and I need to check them to make sure that I'm on the same page as her. No one buys me any coffee. I'd buy you a coffee if I was in town. You're in Sacramento, though. I don't think I'm going to be making my way up just Sacramento anytime soon. I guess it's up. I guess it's over across. But I will be probably kicking around LA over the next couple of weeks. Not going to talk too much about that, though. That's the future. Join me in the abodes of the future. Sounds like the wheat and tares are being separated right there in your kitchen. Yeah, they were. I had the fan going. Maybe this is better now. I don't know. YouTube won't give me any real-time feedback. You see how the page has frozen. Other things to talk about, interesting stuff. I've been watching ancient cloning factories of the Amazons, foundlings and incubators, test tube babies on Mind Unveiled. Do you ever watch Mind Unveiled, Callie Karen? It's kind of a fun one. Audio sucks. Fluffy tube is a woke joke. I can hear you. Don't stress on the audio, Mr. Monday. I rule the chat. Callie Karen says she's in full control of the chat right now. Good job, Callie Karen. Good to see you out there. I appreciate having you in the chat room. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. It is hot, though, right? 100 degrees in Sacramento. All right, Callie Karen, no, you're not doing well. That's not good, man. What's going on? Tell me all about it. Is it the heat that's getting to you? The fact that you've got no air conditioner? I don't know much about Sacramento, man, honestly. I've been through there a couple of times. Not a bunch, really. But I did roll through Sacramento a couple of times on my way to San Francisco. Oh, the sun went down? Yeah, it's 10:30. Oh, you said no to the fact that you're not interested in test tube babies and cloning factories of the Amazons. You've never checked out Mind Unveiled. I gotcha. That's what it is there. Well, you need an interesting topic for the day to talk about things, you know? Otherwise, you're just kind of... The audio still sounds kind of bad. Let me try this. I'm going to turn these silly Bluetooth headphones off. Boom. And see if that will improve. I'm going to see if that'll improve it. Number one, that might improve the condition of the Wi-Fi. And number two, my laptop mic might be better than those headphones when connected with my laptop, because they work perfectly fine when they're connected with my cell phone, but they don't seem to work very good when they connect over the Bluetooth of my laptop. Okay, let's check this out. I bet this is going to sound way better. They work very good when they connect over the Bluetooth of my laptop. Isn't that amazing? Let's check this out. I bet this is going to sound way better. Doesn't that sound? They work very good when they connect over the Bluetooth of my laptop. Doesn't that sound way better? You like that, don't you? All right. And then we'll just turn off that fan entirely so you can really pick up old Frank Monday's voice. It's like being in studio now, huh? Studio quality. But you like that, don't you? Do you like that? It's going to have a JP Farrell, guys, and we're going to call it a day. I just wanted to focus on the fact that the end user experience for YouTube recently has been really, really poor, really, really bad. And I don't know if it's going to get any better. You know, I don't think they're really interested. I don't think they really care anymore. Like, if you imagine the funding of... Someone mentioned me in a group chat. No, that's not correct. I hate how things like that lie to you. It's like nobody really mentioned me, but they didn't at all. So it says it mentioned me. The thing is that with a monopolistic company like Google and their partner company, they receive endless funding and R&D, and they can pretty much just print their own money because they're basically government, right? I mean, who owns YouTube? Let's ask that question. And then we can follow the paper trail. So YouTube is an American online sharing social media headquartered in San Bruno, California, owned by Google. All right. So who owns Google? Alphabet Inc., right? So now let's check out Alphabet Inc. Alphabet Inc. is an American multinational conglomerate holding company in Mountain View, California. Do you see? So they should be subject to U.S. law. If the top dog is Alphabet, then they should be under the advisory of U.S. law. Net income is 60 billion. Revenue is 300 billion per year. Subsidies include Google, Waymo, X, XXX Holdings, and others. Larry Page is the founder, it says, and Google on the NASDAQ is worth 120 bucks. The company's subname is abc.xyz. So let's find out who owns Alphabet Inc. Google co-founder and CEO is Larry Page. In a blog post on Google's official, who currently owns Alphabet. It's worth, total assets is worth around 400 billion. Says the owner is Larry Page. 200,000 employees. Who's the largest shareholder? Largest shareholder, BlackRock. Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Who actually owns Google? Alphabet Inc., blah, blah, blah. You see how it just goes in circles, man. They're not actually going to give you any of the real information. Alphabet consists of Calico, Google X, Google Ventures, Google Capital, Google Nest, and Fiber. So it's all totally obfuscated. There's no real way to track anybody down. But that kind of shows you the situation. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Callie. So Callie already said it back here a while ago. She said this company owns it all. And yeah, when you start tracing down when you start going down the rabbit hole, I can hear less scratchy noise now. Okay, good. Hey, free gift from God's in the Ideas Room, Brother Marsh. Welcome. How are you, sir? Today's topic is the dramatic increase in ads on videos. Man, it's just become unbearable. And I thought that I would try to track down the source and find out why, but there's no answers, man. There's no easy answers. It's just they're upping their hypnotic message. They want to further inculcate themselves in your mind. And so as a result, they're just doing it arbitrarily. They print and create all the money and stuff in it already anyways. So people say, oh, it's for the money. No, it's not. It's not, man. It's not about the money. The money's just for us plebes. These guys are so far beyond worrying about money that it just doesn't even matter. I do want to do a real quick channel update, guys, because we're kind of thick in the weeds right now. So make sure you check me out on www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Money, because I do appreciate the occasional tip in the tip jar. That really helps out the channel. The time is now to hit the thumbs up, guys. Make sure you get in there, like and subscribe. If it's your first time, don't let it be your last time. Come back later and leave a comment on the video too, man. That seems to improve the functionality and it drives subscriptions. If you're not already, get over to Discord and join us for some behind the scenes titillating conversation, right? Stimulating conversation behind the scenes. Let's get back in the chat room and see what people are talking about though here. Yeah, I don't know, Callie Karen. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to talk too much about it though, because you know that I'm walking on thin ice. And I don't want, this is all speculation and for entertainment purposes only. But I guess that doesn't really matter. I just thought I would put in my 2 cents and complain about the amount of ads, because it's really kind of a bummer. You know, there's just too many ads. What are you up to these days, Brother Marsh? What's going on out in Happy Land, man? Are you doing all right? Buck Moon coming up. It's a full moon here in Beijing already. Tonight we will be experiencing the loveliness of the 15th day of the 6th lunar month. No, it's only the fifth lunar month, guys. We're on day 42 of the 100-day magical challenge, Hypnoapotheosis. So make sure, if you haven't already, man, check it out. It began back on May 22nd of this year. And the idea was to challenge yourself to learn about and practice some form of hypnosis every day for 100 consecutive days. So how have you guys done with that? Has anybody been tuning in and doing the 100-day challenge? I got shut down right in the beginning of the 100-day challenge, though, which was kind of a bummer. Kind of a setback. I had high hopes. I was going about it with a more academic intent this time. And Saturday night, and we're in the place. Don't believe me, just watch. Is that how it goes? Uptown Groove. Is that Uptown Funk? Did you watch this Grant Morrison video? Free Gift from God. Let me play it for you. Preferences. Let me see if I can find it, guys. Hold on just a second. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. I'm not sure if that's what he says, man. It's called, the name of the song is Uptown Funk, right? Uptown Funk, gonna give it to you. You guys like that one? Is that Bruno Mars? Is he the originator of that song? I don't know if he is or not. Check your spelling as your type. Yeah, I don't check my spelling. Yeah, I don't know why any of that does what it does, man. There's just there's no way to understand any of it, really. Let me see here. I'll try to pull this up for you guys. Give me just a second, guys. Bruno Mars, yeah, he's the one. I have to hit present and then share screen. It's kind of a whole rigmarole to share anything with you guys, and it really sucks up the CPU power on my computer. Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar to allow access. Click the screen icon in your address bar, then reload the page to allow access. Boop, boop, boop. Try again. Let's try again, guys. Share screen. Entire screen. Allow it. Allow it. Did it allow it? Yeah, it allowed its time. Good. Good deal. Thank you for that, Callie Karen. She says she sends out a blessing to everyone in China because of the great heat and the great oppression of hot, humid weather, right? And what's going on with all that. So thank you for that. That's lovely. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. I appreciate you saying that too. So have you guys seen this video on Grant Morrison? I'll go ahead and I'll hand it over to Grant for a second, right? Just for a second. I want to make sure my son's over there doing his homework, studying.
Here we are, right? Fuck, man. I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I read Robert Anton Wilson and all this shit, and here we are, we're standing here, we're talking about this shit, and it's real. Okay, I'm pissed. And half and I'm going to come up on drugs to watch for it. I guess, I don't know, is there any practicing magicians in the audience? Put your hand up. Any? Yeah, come on, bold. A few. Okay, by the time we finish this, you're all going to be practicing magicians. This shit's easy, right? I'm like you. Basically, why are we here, right? Why are we here at this thing? What's this all about? And by the way, this is a Scottish accent. So, reset the filters and pretend it's Sean Connery talking to you, okay? 007. So if you can follow me, I'm just going to talk the way I talk, and fuck you if you don't understand. The deal is this. I've been writing this comic for the last 6 years, and the weird thing was, like you, like everyone here, we're trying to figure what's going on. Why do we feel different? Why don't we fit into this world? Why do we think that they're not telling us the truth? So I went out and I read Robert Anton Wilson's books when I was 20 years old, which is 20 years ago now. And I figured, is this guy bullshitting me? He says we can talk to aliens, we can talk to people from Sirius. Is he talking crap? He said Aleister Crowley's got methods for contacting alien intelligence and for changing the world. Is he talking crap? So I did it. And no, he's not talking crap. Right? And we can all do it. And this is by way of trying to demolish the counterculture and replace it with something useful. We're just going to start here and see where we get to. When I started doing The Invisibles, which is a comic book for people who haven't seen the thing, it's a comic book which is kind of my attempt to explain what happened to me after I'd been abducted by aliens in Kathmandu in 1994. And the only reason I was abducted by aliens in Kathmandu in 1994 is because I went to Kathmandu in 1994 to be abducted by aliens. And it works.
It works.
And these fuckers, they will turn up.
They will turn up. That's right. Did you hear that there? What he said? If you summon them, they will turn up. That's a fact. It's an indisputable fact. Hey, is Susan and Mary here? What? And Owen? If you're in the replay crew. Okay, she's saying hi to you guys if you're in the replay crew. I don't know if anybody in the replay crew would watch the look, I just accidentally hit Siri. Don't do that. Okay. Are we back? Hello, can you hear me? You trying to do an alien ritual? I'll tell you all about it, man. What you want to do, it depends on who you want to get in contact with, but go out in the evening every night for a couple of weeks at the same time in the same place and focus on a certain section of the sky and try to figure it out a little bit. Pay attention to you go to the beach, whatever. I mean, I don't know if I'd go to the beach, man. That might be a little bit dangerous. But yeah, I guess. Sure, why not? So I learned this technique off of Radio Misterioso. And it's a very easy process. You just go out after sundown every evening. I think this is probably like Close Contact of the Fifth Kind, like Stephen Greer's system. You just go out every night, write down the intention. I mean, I've added some things of my own to it, but they say basically just to go out every night at the same time for a couple of weeks at the same place where you can be free from distraction for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. And you go out with the intention every time that you will see something and contact beings or entities from that starry system. But you want to choose a section of the sky to look at. Did you figure it out, Trey? We're going to have fat burgers?
Yeah.
Can you order it?
If you want.
Yeah, I want a regular fat. Yeah. Do you have to like choose each item that goes on it?
So.
Give me the Talton though.
Is it this one?
Yeah, is that with the Talton?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take one of those.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Thin fries.
Yeah. No, go with the thick fries, man. Fat fries. Because the thin fries might get too soggy on the way over. Fat fries I could heat up again.
Actually, there's no fat fries.
Oh, really? Okay, just whatever they got.
And Coke, Sprite, the Sprite.
Coke, I'm always Coke, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Coke guy.
What else?
That's it for me. And then for yourself, whatever you want. Same thing, maybe? I got no money, though.
Yeah. Mommy.
Should give it to you. Yeah, I like the fat fries when you get delivery because then you can reheat them better. They're easier to heat up. But if they skinny fries is fine too. Whatever. I'll reheat them when they get here because they'll be a little bit soggy. We want to make them a little bit toasty. If you guys don't have a cast iron wok, that's really what you need to cook with, man. That's the
They got one with
that's the tool.
they got one with like those spicy.
I don't want spicy fries now. Do you want spicy fries? Just get regular fries, man. We can put spice of our own on them. Where did we leave off? 2 weeks. Of meditation. But it wouldn't, I don't think it would last. It would meld, it would turn to water on its way over. 2 weeks, same location, same bat time, same bat channel, with the intention of experiencing. And it will happen, guaranteed, man. It could happen on the 3rd day. It could happen on the 1st day. Who knows? It could happen in the 2nd week, the 10th day. But you have to be consistent, and you have to do it for 2 weeks. That's the key, man. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. I got to roll on out the door. I got a bunch of housework to do. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate seeing you in the chat. We're going to leave it with this, that YouTube has definitely dramatically increased the amount of ads we see on videos. It's 2-3 ads, 15 to 20 seconds long. You can't skip past them most of the time. And then it seems like it's every 2 to 3 minutes on popular videos. And even guys who don't have popular videos or popular channels are still experiencing ads. They're paying people less for being in the partner program and so on and so forth. It's not me saying this, man. It's just, it's what everybody's reporting on. So get over there on Reddit and check it out. Make sure you guys check me out on other locations, wherever we can be found. And we'll come back in a little while once we've had lunch, maybe, if you guys are still up and about it. And I'll see you in the abodes of the future, hey? Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out the door, like and subscribe, all that happy horse shit. Come back later and leave a comment. And do good magic, man. As we wander into the abodes of the future, keep on keeping on. And I love y'all good-looking sexy people. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now, Callie Karen. Good to see you, Brother Marsh. You guys have a lovely evening.